doesn't win. A genuine hero is someone who is willing to risk everything to fight for what's right in the service for other people. Our next speaker is an individual just like that. During the prime of her career, she risks everything to form a competitive women's tennis tour, to fight for women's rights, to fight for equal pay, for equal work for women, and she won. Stop there. She devoted her life to the fight for civil rights and social justice for all, always making sure that she's on the right side of history. Her body of work has led her to succeed not only on the tennis courts, but on the world stage, inspiring millions with her passion, her vision, and her leadership. We are so very fortunate to count her and her partner, Alana Kloss, an amazing tennis player and leader in her own right, as our friends and neighbors, as we fight for our community to preserve this precious public park. Please join me in welcoming the legendary Billie Jean King.
You got to speak in there and hold the. You have to hold it.
Hold it up. Hello. So good to see you all. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Now I'm going to be a rock and roll singer because this is what they do. They kiss the mic every time, okay? So thank you for being here. This is a very important moment for all of us. I'd like to thank Bill Bush for everything you've done to make this happen. You're the guy. You're the point guy. And to Michael Hiller, who you'll hear from, you've already heard from, but you'll hear from later. What a great introduction. I feel like I could do anything now, don't you? So I'm ready to go. Okay, when I started hearing about the park, I thought, well, we got no chance because of the money. You know, it's always about the money. And been living in the Upper West Side since the mid-'70s, played for the New York Apples, the New York Sets, for New York, represented Team Tennis. I spent 21 years raising money for the City Foundation to give free instruction every summer to children, 7,000 or 8,000 every summer. It's probably raised over $4 million, of course, other things. So I'm very big part, Ilana and I are a very big part of this community. We've used Roosevelt Park forever, particularly when we had Lucy, our dog. Oh, you know how we use the parks with our dogs and everything. So the Upper West Side is very important to me, the neighborhood, and particularly green space, parks. I grew up in public parks. My brother and I, we would never have had our careers without green space, the parks, and people. You never do anything alone. So that, I just want you to know that I'm very committed to our neighborhood. Lana and I care very much about it. We love the museum. I just want everyone to be real clear on that. This has nothing to do with our lack of love of the museum. This is about Roosevelt Park. Yeah! And as Bill said, our 26th president, Theodore Roosevelt, was great with conservancy throughout the nation. We need to keep this green space the way it is now. We need to save our trees, which will be going down as well with this building. And if this building, it happens, the whole park could be full of other buildings. We cannot have that. We need the space. We are the second to last city in 25 cities in green space available per capita in this country. We are second to last in the top 25. We're number 24. We need to save every inch of green space possible. Okay? So this is why I'm here. I want to thank you, everyone, because every one of you is an influencer. Don't forget it. You are an influencer. You do have power. Just remember that. You do have power. Go to Save Our Park. Make a difference. Figure out how you can help us. With time, sweat, and tears, money, whatever you can do, we appreciate. So I want to thank you.
I'm with Billie Jean.
Now I get to introduce Hiller, because this is why we know we can win.
Yes!
Okay, we can win. Because the law is on our side, all right?
We can win!
We can win! We can win!
We can win! We can win! We can
I'm
win!
going to introduce Michael. Michael's really a community defender. He's a champion of the people of our neighborhoods. And if you knew his record, I'm just learning all about Michael now. We've had great discussions the last few months. And you cannot believe what this man has done with obviously the help of a lot of people. But let me just read some of them. Okay? He preserved the landmark First Church of Christ Scientists. It's an African-American church from being converted into luxury condos. He also helped the New York Library from being overdeveloped. They had to go up against the city on many of these things. They stopped the Met Museum, right across over here, from expanding further into Central Park, and they had to go up against the city for that as well, and they won. They built up, not out. That's what's important. He represents people with disabilities against insurance companies, and he knows how to